In a complete U-turn, US President Joe Biden has granted full and unconditional pardon to his son Hunter Biden for federal crimes committed between January 2014 and December 2024. President Joe Biden has justified the pardon, citing unfair prosecution and political motivations behind the charges, emphasizing his son's recovery from addiction. The US president further said, and I quote, that there has been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober, even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution. In trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe that it will stop here. Enough is enough. By pardoning his son, Joe Biden has reneged on a public promise that he had made repeatedly before and after dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. The president and his top White House spokesperson at that time said unequivocally, including after Trump won the 2024 election, that he will not pardon Hunter Biden or commute his sentence.
With regard to the question regarding the family, I'm extremely proud of my son Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know, and I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
This decision comes just weeks after Hunter Biden was scheduled to face sentencing for his trial conviction in the gun case and his guilty plea on tax charges. The pardon was also granted less than 2 months before President-elect Donald Trump is all set to assume office. This pardon also means that Hunter Biden will not be sentenced for his crimes, and it eliminates any chance that he'll be sent to prison, which was a very real possibility. The judges overseeing his cases will now probably cancel the sentencing hearings, which were slated for December 12th in the gun case and December 16th in the tax case. So what really were the charges against Hunter Biden? Hunter Biden faced serious legal issues, including tax evasion and firearm possession while being a drug user. In September, Hunter Biden had pleaded guilty to 9 tax offenses related to over $1.4 million in unpaid taxes from an income that he spent on lavish expenses, including escorts, drugs, and cars. The investigation into these charges had started in the year 2018. Hunter Biden had then become the first child of a serving US president to be convicted in a criminal case. In another case, Hunter was convicted in June in Delaware in a case that was related to his purchase of a firearm in 2018. At the time of purchase of the gun, Hunter had falsely claimed in the form that he was not using illicit drugs. The charges were then proven after investigations tied to his personal struggles with drug addiction. In December 2020, Hunter Biden had publicly disclosed how he was under federal investigation in connection with his business dealings in China and claims of tax and money laundering. In fact, a Senate Republicans report had stated that $4.79 million were found in wire transfers from entities that were linked to Chinese energy tycoon Yi Jianming and his company CEFC China Energy for services generating foreign income through Hunter Biden's many businesses. Hunter Biden has quite a troubled past. As per US media reports, he started drinking as a teenager and has acknowledged abusing cocaine as a college student. He drank excessively after the death of his older brother Beau from brain cancer in the year 2015, sometimes only leaving the house to buy vodka. Hunter's first wife, during the divorce formalities, had accused him of quote-unquote spending extravagantly on his own interests while leaving the family with no funds to paying legitimate bills. Meanwhile, President-elect Donald Trump has slammed the outgoing President Biden's decision to pardon his son, calling it an abuse and miscarriage of justice. Questioning this move, Donald Trump has further asked whether the pardon will be extended to individuals who have been imprisoned for their roles in the Capitol Hill riots, which took place on January 6, 2021, whom Joe Biden referred to as quote-unquote J6 hostages, while Donald Trump and his supporters have consistently portrayed these individuals as patriots, unjustly imprisoned for their actions. While some see Joe Biden's decision to pardon his son as an act of love and forgiveness by a father, many see it as a validation of Donald Trump and political hypocrisy exhibited by President Biden.